We asked scientists who are specialists in chemical risk to rate various sources of information. In a set of environmental activist groups that have been active in this debate, Center for Science of the Public Interest, Environmental Working Group, PETA, Greenpeace, and so forth, about 80% to 95% see these groups as overstating chemical risk. Now, it's also true they see industry groups like Pharma, American Chemistry Council as understating the risks. But it's interesting, it's a lesser degree. That is, 55, 60% say these groups understate. 80 to 90% and over say the environmental groups overstate. When we ask specifically about the media coverage and how good it was, we found that 90% believe that media stories on chemical risk lack balance. 96% say the media can't distinguish correlation from cause. 96% say the media don't explain that the dose makes the poison. And 97% say the media don't distinguish good studies from bad studies. That's a fairly sweeping indictment of the media coverage. And even I, studying media controversies, was surprised at the near unanimity here. And that's reflected in the way that they rated media sources as reliable sources of information on chemical risk. We asked about just about every national media outlet. The best of the outlets was public broadcasting, which was rated as overstating risk by about 2 out of 3 toxicologists. All the other organizations, New York Times, Washington Post, television networks, and so forth, were rated as overstating risk by 80% or more. So what news source did best? WebMD was rated as accurately portraying chemical risk by a majority of scientists. And close on its heels was another representative of new media. Wikipedia was rated as more accurate than any national news organization, which is somewhat disturbing since it suggests that scientists may believe that anybody off the street can come in and write about chemical risk and do a better job than the contemporary media.